Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the place that you are physically at. It's a place that you can call special, magical, sacred, blessed. The most important thing about this place, the biggest and most important detail about this place is that in it, our souls are able to acknowledge and meet each other, to nourish and celebrate each other, and to remember. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the universe, the grand organized design, the all-powerful spirit, whatever it is perfect for you. It is perfect even if others have concerns about your belief, or even if you have concerns about your own belief. It's okay. If that's the belief that you have for today, this meditation will work with your belief. Either way, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that it was a wise decision to step out of the trap of doing more stuff and getting into this place. By having done so, you are giving yourself the precious opportunity for your mind to become sharper and more precise, your spirit to become stronger, and your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Look at any questions that may have shown up. How does that work? Will it work for me or any other? Instead of fighting the question, take them as part of the message for you today. Do you realize how many things you trust and flow that they are working? Like, for example, when you take a deep breath in, you trust there is oxygen in that air, essential for your life, and you trust and flow with that. You don't even think about it. So trust and flow that this meditation works. And if a question like, will it work for me, shows up, why won't it? What do you believe makes you undeserving that it works for you? It's already working when the question shows up. Do you realize this is like a game? That whatever you do, you will prosper with it. How will you go through life if you consider each day like a game? That whatever you do, when you act from a place of love, you thrive either way. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of your life and from this time. Declare that you are receptive toward your message for today, aware that it's coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious, and with that, what has been hidden has been revealed. When it shows up, it gives you the precious opportunity to heal what has been hidden. Do you realize that there are things in the deepest part of your soul, in the deepest part of your mind, that are hidden but are still leading your decisions, perceptions, and actions. Wouldn't it be lovely to be conscious of what you are doing? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and totally committed to receive your message for today as an ally and to interview it as with curiosity. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any attachment to a specific way or form. Could the message show up as a thought? Yes, memory, body sensation, particular emotion, something during your time in this meditation, us together, something after. Do you realize there are certain shifts that start here with both of us together that then gives fruits later? Since this is your space, it's a mindset, you can choose to take it with you wherever you go or not. However, the shift that started here, the transformation that have already started at the moment that you gave yourself permission to step up in this place, it will give fruits either way. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to a specific message. Is that message a possibility? Indeed, could be. Could it show up today another thing? Indeed, could be. Are you remembering the universe is infinite? Infinite rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, what if right now you open yourself to allow whatever message shows up? What if right now you choose to declare, I receive my message for today, and I align with myself to learn, grow, and evolve from it. I receive my message for today and align with myself to learn, grow, and evolve with it. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Do you feel that you have the freedom to declare to the universe that you remove obstacles that prevent great performance? Or is anything showing up expressing concerns about such a thing? Whatever it is putting you in despair? Or are you feeling inspired? Is attached to the past, to the present circumstances, to the future? If you are looking into the future, are you looking into the future that is a repetition of your past? It's a repetition of your present circumstances? If it is, what if you consider the possibility that one of your biggest obstacles for your future is in your mindset? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go anything that could be overwhelming or taking your peace away. Take Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness by being here. You are doing that. By being here, you are already transforming your future. So relax and keep going. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Look into your past. What are you looking at? An event that you knew you should have removed a pattern, have removed an obstacle, and you didn't do it? Are you looking at an event where you actually remove the obstacle and then you discover it wasn't an obstacle? And then what? Which labels did you adopt in yourself? Which labels did you put in yourself or other puts in yourself, in you, and you accept them? I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, what do I consider an obstacle in the path? What do you consider an obstacle in the path? In the path? Is it possible that you feel inspired trying to tell me, I am great at that? That is the reason we are so successful. I am so successful at fill the blank. Or maybe you are in despair trying to shout at me. You have no idea. It's like they multiply. I remove fill the blank, and then it shows up fill the blank. Make the story. Place it in front of you. Whatever you perceive has happened or is happening. Could the obstacle be your perception of what has happened or what is happening? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. The question is, what do you consider great performance? And if you, in your company, for example, are doing that, removing obstacles, could it be that you are taking more than your fair share of the load? Could it be that you are doing your work and that work from others? Could it be that at the end of the day you realize you haven't done fill the blank because you were all day long like trying to fight different obstacles, different small fires that shows up everywhere? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Is it possible that you are going through a life as a warrior that has to fight every obstacle that you find? Are you concerned now? Well, do I remove obstacles or don't I? That's for you to decide. Are you keeping in mind that as you grow in your sphere of consciousness and as you grow in your sphere of awareness, you have the discernment to choose which obstacles are yours to manage and which are for others to take care of. Is it possible that some of the things that you have perceived as an obstacle, they have been already actually a trampoline, trying to support you in reaching further away? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. How do you feel about that? In which area of your life do you believe that's possible? Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Is it possible that you pay more attention to one area than the other? Is it possible that you are out of a gratitude state because you are concerned of all the obstacles that you perceive in one area of your life? And you are avoiding to look at that other area? That the pathway look free for you to go through? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Look into your self-image. Which labels have you placed on you due to those events that you perceive? Fill the blank. That you remove obstacles but or that you didn't remove obstacles but that you didn't have the clarity of great performance, or fill the blank. Remove all those labels and declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to remove obstacles. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to remove obstacles. Do you realize that removing obstacles from a place of love is different than doing from a place of fear, anger, guilt, or whatever emotion is showing up? Does that mean that emotion is bad or wrong? Take that emotion as your ally. It's pointing you which are unsolved issues. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Is it possible that you believe that you remove obstacles that prevent great performance, but when you interact with those that you perceive they are unable to do so, you automatically close to their ideas or projects? You automatically close to the possibility to collaborate? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness in whichever way or form you value the most, there will be obstacles on the outside to remove, but the toughest ones are on the inside. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Do you feel free to remove obstacles? Do you feel free to get great performance? Take every answer as part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. Do you realize that when you start by removing your inner obstacles, you interact different with people, places, events, circumstances? Does that mean that never will be obstacles again in your life? That's a fantasy. There will always be things that you could perceive as an obstacle or as an ally. You choose. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. How will you choose to listen today when you realize that an inner voice is talking to you that is preventing you from listening? What if you take a deep breath in to give yourself a reset? Do you realize that sometimes removing obstacles doesn't have to be something so big? That what requires is some awareness. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax, because your level of awareness has already expanded. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance. I remove obstacles that prevent great performance.